Welcome to the channel, guys. So today we are at the Birmingham NEC for the AutoSport International 2025, which is an event all about motorsport and cars. I've made the journey up in the Audi R8. It was -8 degrees negative on the journey up, but the R8, even with summer tyres, made it. So check back later and we'll have a lot more videos going for you today, and the video should be live. Well, you'll be watching it, so it will be live. Thank you. So yeah, we're just at AutoSport International. I'm going to head to the have a look around the Tegra stand to begin with. So MotoGP 06 Ducati, 235 horsepower on that bike. Oh, there's another bike over here. Let's go look at some of the cars that these guys have got on display. Got this Citroen DS3 Cup. Performance brake solutions, different brake compounds, obviously for track and competition driving. Got a Volkswagen Golf here. Yep, Golf GTI. It was Tegra where I got my race suit from. There's Luke's Honda NSX. She does time attack and track days in. Very fast car. So I got my full racing suit also from Tegra. Apex wheels is what I had on my BMW M3 track car. Really good wheels. Really nice wheels as well, they are. Particularly like them. Might even look good on the E30. Also you've got clutches, suspension kit. Alright mate, not bad thanks. Got this cool Chevy here. It's like your perfect low rider. Transport your trial bike. Got some really impressive racing rigs here. Race at home PT actuator. I think these will be quite a lot more expensive than the ones on the overclockers stand, which I'll just show you now as the OC UK stand. Overclockers UK is right next to us. I'm going to go the wrong way around. I'm going to start at finish. These are the Nitro Concepts racing simulators that Overclockers UK now can sell, and obviously you can do any PC. You get Autosport today, you get yourself on the leader lap board. So yeah, Overclockers UK can supply these entire rigs, get the rig, they can supply the PC, the monitor, absolutely everything. Moser steering wheels, which is one of the best. And this one has got one of the really cool ultra-wide Samsung screens, I think that might be. Some more here. So yeah, if you're after a sim racing rig and you don't want to spend 20,000 plus, you want something that's actually affordable, these Nitro Concepts sim racing rigs are perfect because they Overclockers UK pretty much do one on every level. I will actually see if they have, if anybody wants to talk about pricing, and I will add it onto this video. Got some pretty cool Formula One Williams here. I think this is like a Formula One Williams esports racing team. Got a Formula One car here. It's really cool on their stand. Obviously, you've got a lot of sim racers, etc., etc. Those ones will be probably quite a lot more expensive than the ones that Overclockers UK is offering. Let's just have a wander and see what we see.
So they have that a single-seater, and
There's here's one of the stages. There's some pretty cool cars there. Admittedly, I'm probably not going to know too much about some of these cars, so apologies. Of course, there's one here that I definitely know what this is. It's a McLaren, so probably by looking at it, it's a 720S. That's clearly been turned into a proper race car. You've got your centre lock wheels, massive body kit, spoilers, plastic windows. It's a full-on 720S race car. We've got what looks like a Cupra here with a smiley face or an angry face. Don't know if it's a Cupra Born or something else. I will admit I am not too clued up on the Seat range. Then we got a Mini, also with a similar smiley face. It's cool. Let's go look at these arena cars in a bit more detail. Definitely spied a Lamborghini. So we got this one here. I think this might be a Radical. I passengered in one of these many years ago around Donington. What an experience. Apologies if that's not a Radical, but it's a very similar ethos. North Motorsport, that one is. Like I say, it may not be a Radical, it may be a totally custom job. Got a Renault here. I believe that's a Megane. Or a maybe Clio. Modern cars are getting so big now, it's hard to distinguish if it's a Clio or a Megane. Anyway, then we've got a lovely Aston Martin here, Vantage, I believe. I say, do not frame me if I get some of these cars wrong when they're in all of this fancy livery. Obviously, they can be mistaken. Well, let's go look at the Lamborghini. It looks like an STO. Or an STO race car, maybe like one of their Lamborghinis equivalent to a GT3 or GT4 type race car. May just be a regular Huracan, but it's definitely styled more like an STO with the wing vents, the intake scoop just behind the roof there, and obviously the big spoiler. Again, proper full-on race car. And obviously this is the main stage area, which I guess some of these cars at the weekend will be doing donuts and interesting activities. Let's just have a wander. Got some more sim racing rigs here. Definitely seems that sim racing is a very popular thing at the moment, which is the reason why Overclockers UK has decided to get fully behind it and offer a lot of affordable solutions. Got a, whatever that is. Oh, look at this. It's like some form of like mini RC car type stuff here. Have a quick look at this. I always used to love RC cars as a kid, and like building my own RC car up, and you know, as you do. Oh, these are even smaller though. They're like miniature RC cars, aren't they? They definitely got some grunt in them. Look at that go. Jesus. RC Vision. They are cool. Oh, look at this lovely old B&W here. That's B&W Car Club. Probably been a member at some point in my history of the amount of B&Ws that I've owned and still own. Here's an E46. In my opinion, the best M3 of all time, especially the CSL. They peaked at the CSL, they never got better. Perfect power to handling balance was the E46. I've had 2 or 3 of them now. Had a M3, had an M3 track car, and had an M3 CSL, which unfortunately I sold at the wrong time. But yeah, that's the E46, which for me is where it peaked. And you've got an E36 here. I've also had an E36 M3 as well. You've got an E92 here, which I've driven many a time and never owned, but my friend actually used to own one of the M3, I think it was the GTS, the orange ones. That was pretty insane. But again, I would take a CSL personally every day over any, and I'm talking the old E46 CSL. The new one does nothing for me. It's just a lardy, big, boaty car. So modern cars for you, they get bigger and they get heavier. Cool Mini. Some really, in fact, let's go talk about the car also. What I owned quite recently, and this one's more or less the same colour as what mine was. This is a Caterham Academy car. If you can afford it, the Academy is amazing. If you can afford a Caterham as a fun weekend car, absolutely do it. Nothing is more fun than a Caterham, on track or on road, nothing. And it goes back to that ethos. Less weight is just better. And obviously a Caterham is half a ton. I had a 420R, which I did a lot of track days in, and mine was in mint green. A truly amazing car, but unfortunately I had too many cars at the time and there was just really nowhere to keep it indoors, so it was left outside. So yeah, I didn't want to leave such a nice car outside, so that's why it was gone. But I will revisit a Caterham again. Got a Porsche Cayman here, 987. Obviously, as you know, we have a Porsche Cayman R. Here's a track geared special. Got again maybe a Radical, but yes, it is a Radical. It's there on the actual roll bar. Radical. So truly amazing things on track. Probably harder as a track day car to get anything that will go faster. Got a Suzuki Swift here, which are also another really cool car. A Mini that you definitely can't miss. It's got a high-vis jacket on. One of Tegura's cars here, or at least Tegura branded up. Then of course we've got something which, probably the best thing I've seen at the show yet, this Toyota GR Yaris proper rally car. Now imagine having one styled like that and throw a set of number plates on it. I mean, this one probably isn't road legal, because it is, judging by the names in the rear window, that's a real rally car. Shame it actually never got to actually race because of the COVID thing, but still, I mean, look at that. I mean, the road car is good, but how? That's just on another level. And yeah, the GR Yaris has got centre stage as well. It's got the best stand, and it fully deserves it. What an awesome car. There's a Skoda rally car here as well. Also looks pretty cool, but it's not a GR Yaris. So my apologies if I miss anything. I mean, so far I've only looked around one hall, and it's absolutely massive. There is a lot of potentially old Formula One cars to the right of me and straight ahead. Let's just go and have a look at some of these, shall we? Yeah, there's one that I certainly remember. Yeah, so these are really cool Got a Mercedes Lewis Hamilton racing simulator up there. Seem to see them every event that we go to. I'm just going to walk down the centre of these Formula One cars and get them all in. Then I believe I can walk through the historic Formula One cars as well. The event is pretty quiet, but this is a trade day. So it's not a public day today. Thursday and Friday are trade days. So it's great to come on the trade day because obviously I'm not swamped by thousands of people. Not me personally, I mean obviously people looking at all these amazing cars. I'm going to take a guess, this is maybe a McLaren with the colours. Got a Jaguar branded one here. Don't recall. There again, yeah, we're definitely going back in time now because they got the grooves in the tyres. So this probably is a time when Jaguar was in Formula One. So all of those of you, here's a Renault Formula One car. That looks amazing. Got another Renault here, or certainly branded as Renault. Yeah, this is like super cool. Yeah, we'll walk down these historic ones now. So I think as I walk, actually they're getting older. I think this might be a Senna, Bruno Senna maybe. It's got Bruno, but yeah, that's definitely one of the older ones.
He's flying back from this.
Yeah, you're definitely getting older now. Here you can literally, when it was really dangerous to race. Obviously modern Formula One cars are a lot safer than what these older ones were, but it's still a very dangerous motorsport. You know, kudos to anyone who gets behind a steering wheel in motorsport, whether it be Formula One or rallying. There is an element of danger, you can die, so big kudos to those guys. We've got a couple of Ferraris here. It's really, there we go, let's look at this one from the front. This one's not a Ferrari, maybe a Maserati. This is the Ferrari here. Really cool Formula One cars of all the ages. Let's go and look at some more modified road cars. We'll just have one more look at the GR Yaris because it's totally awesome. That is just wow, wow, wow. You got a Ford one here. That doesn't really have anywhere near the same presence. You look at that GR Yaris, it actually makes that just look like the regular road car. Got a really nice Peugeot 205 here. I've had several Peugeot 205s when I was a kid. Still got a massive fondness of them. Yeah, I think I had 4 205 GTIs, an XS carburetor, an XS fuel injection, a 1.6 GTI, and a 1.9 GTI. There's another one here. It's got like a wide body kit on it. I actually had my last 1.9 GTI actually had part of a dimmer kit on it, but wasn't a full dimmer kit. Got a Citroen here. So this is Spark Developments Arrive and Drive. So it looks like you can actually take these cars out from 1350. I don't know what the situation is, but I'm guessing they have a rally course where you can get in those cars and basically give them a spanking.
I think I might have to go and grab some information on those later, because that's definitely something I would be well up for, especially taking a 205 round like a rally track. Let's have a look to see what we've got here then. In fact, I'm just going to stop filming and then start again, simply because I don't want to have a crazy large video file. Right, I'm back, let's continue. We've got like, I have no idea what these are, but they're like little beach buggies. Here we've got these beach buggy type things. Apologies for not knowing what they are. They're FIA approved. There's a Ford Fiesta here. A pretty cool colour. Got a Mazda MX-5 here. Do love a Mazda MX-5. They are such fun cars. Say, when it comes to modern cars nowadays, it's getting less and less cars that are actually fun. Modern cars are all very fast, but I do actually find a lot of them very boring. No feel, and just full of loads of safety stuff that we never asked for that just bloats them. Another Renault here, I believe this one is a Clio. Got a Ford KA here. Another Renault, there's be another Clio. They're Clios, awesome cars. They've had a 172 Cup and a 182 trophy. Absolutely loved them. I've driven the proper 200 race car as well, which the hardest thing was pulling the thing off. So the clutch, we got some. This is Graves Motorsport. There we got another Renault there. We got a Porsche GT4 Cayman. Got another Porsche, I believe GT4 Cayman here, yep. And comment in the channel if you know what that is. We've got another Caterham here. I think they're totally awesome things. I do miss mine a lot. Honda Civic Type R FN2. I've owned one of these. Must say I wasn't particularly that fond of it. I found it was great if you drove it dead slow or if you absolutely thrashed it, but never good at just driving at normal speeds, which the EP3 that I also driven extensively was fine. But I say I am interested in getting a Honda Integra DC5. Oh, we got like a. It's not me with shaky hands that this thing's actually moving. This is galaperformance.co.uk. Gazebos and marquee supplier. So yeah, they can even get it so it can move around. Sealy, I'm sure most people have heard of them who work on their own cars. Obviously tools, I've got quite a lot of their stuff. Some more very off-roading style conversions of cars there. Oh, there's something, let's have a look at that. Is that an RX-7 up against the wall over there? Or is it an RX-8? Yeah, I was close. I was one digit out. It's an RX-8. Personally, I absolutely hate them. So, flame me away. I think they're rubbish. RX-7, however, now that is a proper car. Well, let's just go look at this as well over here. So you've got, I believe these are like a Williams Motorsport. They almost look like Morgans. Well, we got this here. Again, add in the comments if you know what it is. Oh, now this is nice. Wow, they're both nice. This is a Marcos, so that's a British make of car. I think it's a brand which unfortunately definitely doesn't make cars anymore. Certainly not in an official production capacity. Don't know if they still make custom jobs or if this is like a resto company that's restoring them. But yeah, Marcos, really cool cars. I believe this is another Marcos. This looks a lot more modern. So yeah, maybe they are still manufacturing cars, but just for racing. Speaking of Hondas, we've got another, I believe, Civic EP3 Type R here. Got some cool stuff here as well. Let's have a look at this Marcos from this side. This is really cool as well. Yeah, BMW, just such good shaped cars, especially the old ones. Got some bikes here. I'm totally useless on bikes, so I'm just going to say they're bikes. But here we go, an original Golf GTI. That's the Mark 1 Golf GTI, I believe, the car that started off the hot hatch, or what some would say started off the hot hatch. Really, really awesome things. But I was a Peugeot 205 man, so yeah. I've actually never owned a Golf GTI. I've owned a Golf R, but I'd never owned a Golf GTI, and I think that probably the Golf GTI is probably the more, well, yeah, definitely the more fun car, because I owned my Golf R for not a very long time. Very fast because I tuned it, 3.3 seconds to 60, so it was a supercar slayer, or certainly could hassle supercars, but it was a Golf R. My friend owns it now, he still has it, he loves it. Got a Vauxhall Opel here, got a Lancia Integrale, but a 4-door one. I think they were all 4 doors. Here you got the Integrale, Vauxhall, loads of I will be looking on this stand later for sure, because I absolutely love my car models. There's loads of car model stands here, so I will be searching to see if they have anything that I've not yet managed to get, because I like to buy a model of every car that I've owned. Of course, I buy some models of cars that I don't own, like dream cars. Like literally not long ago, I bought a model of a new Ford GT in Gulf colours. But yeah, this stand looks ace. They've got this here, this Mustang. Yeah, they have got a lot of very nice car models, so I will definitely be browsing here later. Yeah, really, really cool stand. Look at those rally cars that they've got. That is awesome. Yeah, a great stand. Oh, that old BMW there. Really cool. Yeah, let's make sure I don't walk down anything I've already walked down. Keep the content fresh. Got lots of also like clothing stores. You've got picture stores as well. I mean, there's some nice stuff on this stand. Nice prints, instantly drawn to the McLaren logo there. Marlboro Senna as well. Some really, really nice prints here. Really nice prints. Yeah, look at this one here, down here. That's just super cool. Some cool ones there. There's Daniel Ricciardo doing his famous drinking out the boot. Yeah, and that's pretty much this hole done. I believe there's 3 more holes yet. So we'll just do one more loop around Tegura. So I hope that you could hear what Luke was saying previously in the video. I forgot to give him my mic. So apologies, but they have their own YouTube channel where you can find everything about Suki, which is the Honda NSX. 750 horsepower, 1200 kilos, it's an absolute monster. So you got more like clothing stores. I'm obviously going to go in that hall next and film everything in there. It's definitely getting busier now. But I imagine on Saturday and Sunday, which is the public days, this place is going to be absolutely heaving. So yeah, there's the Volkswagen Golf GTI. And the Citroen. I'm going to take a break, grab myself a drink, and I will be doing more footage later. I missed this earlier when I was walking around this hole. There's a Sierra Cosworth here, so I just had to get that on camera. So let's, I think we might have explored most of the holes now. But I'm just going to have a wander down here in case there's a section that I missed. Got a, yes, there's definitely something extra here. Yep, so there's something new. I think this looks more like Mitch. We've got a wheel shop. Sadav, I think they do clutches and transmissions. Yep, so it's there's not as much in this hole there is. I think it's another Radical here. Yeah, another Radical. Oh, burgers, dogs and fries. I think I'll be there for my lunch for sure. Oh, there's a Peridot Porsche. Definitely got to get this on camera. Look at that. I think Brian, he might be willing to trade the Cayman off for that. That is incredible. Oblivion. Another car you could just stare at. It's got a really nice interior as well. I was worrying then for a moment that they'd maybe EV'd it, but now there's exhaust pipes. I think there's still a good old engine in there. Stunning. We've got another E46 M3 track car here. So similar to what I did to mine. Little MX-5 track race car here as well. Yep, good job that I had a wander down here, double checking that I'd not missed anything. Missed an entire haul off. Yeah, there's the hot dogs. Another Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark 1, no Mark 2 I think that is. Oh, there's a nice Aston Martin here. Yeah, that is dope. Chevrolet Camaro. Looks like it's a NASCAR. Yep, more food type stuff here. Yeah, so this is more like the corporate people selling stuff. But in the interest for those who are still watching this video, we will just keep wandering. See if we spot anything that's cool and interesting. It's definitely definitely a trade area for getting components, parts, etc. for dealers to sell on from certain manufacturers. So yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping it up. There might still be some more footage to tag on the end if I meet certain people and they, want to talk about why they're here, what they're doing, blah blah blah. And then I'll do a wrap-up video at the end saying what I thought of the show. So there's that Porsche again. So yeah, I'm going to we'll just actually go right to the far corner and just catch a couple of those Formula One cars again, as they were really awesome. Oh, let's actually end the video with a stare at this amazing GR Yaris. ProBite BRC Rally Championship. But yeah, that looks awesome. Definitely star off their stand for sure. Right, I am going to wrap the video up there. There's still maybe more to tag on to this video, but we'll catch you later. I clearly totally missed these earlier. There is a Ford Mustang here, S550, so same as what I used to own. I had a Mustang GT S550, modified the hell out of it. This one's also been heavily modified, got quilted interior. Looks really nice. So yeah, S550 Mustang. Hopefully it's a GT. I would suspect it is. You wouldn't want to do that to an EcoBoost. Citroen Saxo, another truly epic car back in the day. I have no idea what they're doing, but Citroen Saxo. There's a Subaru Impreza here. Definitely not been enough Imprezas here. Not enough Evos either, but yeah, there's an Impreza here.
Where we integrate all the aspects of innovation, development, production, and then to be able to produce 50,000 systems a year. And 3 shareholders that are Michelin.
Hey, more racing rigs.
And so we develop
more like beach buggy type things. So yeah, we'll catch you later.